Good evening, everyone. Uh, name's Jeremy. So sorry for the extended hiatus. Stuff just kind of piled up on top of each other. Uh, it's been quite a minute, but, I'm back. That's the most important part. Uh, I turned 16 over my hiatus, so that's super fun. And I've got a whole new host of games for, my birthday that I would like to share with y'all if I get the chance. But anyway, I'm just well, I'm not great at intros, but so I'm just gonna get right into it. All right, where am I looking here? Probably high block halls. Fairy Forge, Redstone Mines, got all those done. Got all these. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the place I should go next, but yeah, let's just go there next. Oh, I'm a little underpowered for this. Huh, that's unfortunate. What should I do? I could grind out levels for weapons I want for the next level, or I could just keep going and just try to push my way through anyway. And I'm not exactly sure which one I should do. I'm just kind of looking around at the rewards for each level, seeing which weapons I would prefer to get if I were to redo them. This one's probably my least favorite, so yeah, I'm not touching that. Let me see. I mean, Pumpkin Pastures has some good ones. But, Cacti Canyon's decent, I guess. Not huge fan of the Cutlass, but oh well. Creeper Woods is a good one. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Creeper Woods on a higher difficulty this time. So that way, I'm just gonna be able to get weapons I want for my, continued
By the
playthrough.
Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
Alright. Back into it. Now, if I continue to do this level repeatedly, which I might end up doing, for the sake of, trying to find a unique weapon, I forgot about that. Okay, alright. Well, I'm definitely doing that once I get out of this level. But for now, I'm just gonna go through as normal. Oh hey, level up. Alright. Honestly, I've got nothing to say here in terms of content. Because of, I mean, I've already been through here. But, hoping for a diamond sword. Maybe unique wolf armor variant, although I've heard those aren't really that good in terms of, like, quality. I think I can also get traveler's armor here, so... Wait, what's on my stuff? Ooh, I've got Luck of the Sea. That should get me something good. I don't really get the I don't really get the difference between the different bow varieties. I mean, the power bow, it makes sense. It's a more powerful, a more powerful weapon. But like, short bow, long bow, those don't really make much sense. Well, that sucked. Certainly got a bow. Not better than the bow I already have, however. An axe and a what was that? A thing of I've been seriously I've not been paying enough attention to my health here. Probably because that's a thing? What in the world? What in the world kind of sign is that? That's ridiculous. Like, actually, what in the world? Probably just down here for the loot. Because I know there's an Eye of Ender down here. I just kinda... I think I've already gotten it. I was actually told by a viewer to try using the Tome of Gales, or I think that's what it's called. Updraft Tome. Because of its power and everything. And honestly, I've been really impressed. That's better armor, but if I would... I would most definitely prefer... Wait, am I going backwards? Yep, I'm going backwards. But, I would definitely prefer unique weapons. Yeah, just unique in terms of quality, because it's just the way I like the weapons. Maybe it's just the obtaining of one in the early game, but in my other playthrough that I have on this same save file, I only ever really swap weapons unless I like the kind of weapon that it is and that it's unique. Because each weapon sort of falls into its own category and everything. Just like, it's a specific weapon type with like power and everything. Regular hunter's armor. Still not outstanding in terms of quality, but I mean, oh well. Alright. Excuse me. Choked on the air, I guess. Ow. Oh, just what I was looking for. the firebrand. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah, that was exactly, like, literally exactly what I was looking for. And last chest. Got Hunter's Armor, which is basically just money to me, really. One thing I've also learned over my my past playthrough of this game is that pain cycle is really broken. I mean, like, it builds up a charge, slightly damaging you as you go, but it ends up with a huge multiplied damage attack. Yeah, it's no question, honestly. I know a golden chest pops up in here, so thought I might as well. It's not any better. In fact, I think it's better in every aspect. Except for, like, health, maybe. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness there's an undo button. That was so dumb. I would have been so mad at myself if I lost that armor. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Well, nothing huge gained in terms of armor in this level, but oh my gosh, the weapon. That, and I forgot in and of itself that I had an elite power bow. It's honestly absurd. And surprisingly, all of my weapons and tools so far have been fire-themed in nature. So once I get back, I'm probably gonna put the heart stealer in the blacksmith's thing, where I'm able to get my points back. And definitely get the purple storms points off of it. That way I can upgrade the elite power bow and the firebrand to more quality, or to further their potential, so to speak. Alright. Just making my way through. I don't think I've gotten to the caravan yet, but I should be close. Got a lot of arrows. This armor's kinda I consider it my, like, treasure hunting armor. Because of just how much good stuff it gives me. I mean, it got me the elite power bow. It's gotten me the Hawk brand earlier in this level. It's genuinely what gives me the highest quality stuff. Let me go, stupid spiders. Look at them skittering around until their inevitable demise. Kidding. They are all going to die, though. Oh well, they're just video game spiders. It won't hurt nobody. Ah, well. The normal wolf armors aren't that good either, so. I do like the way the Firebrand and the Elite Power Bow look on their, like... Oh! Thank you for the follow! And, welcome to the stream. I don't think you've chatted yet. How you doing this evening? Or whatever time it is for you. For me, it's evening time, but... Either way. Oh, that's good. Alright. Just gotta free the other 3 villagers, and that should be... Oh, so, oh yeah, we're in the same time zone. Yeah, it's already been 15 minutes? Goodness gracious. Daggum. Well, I've been online for 25, but I started the stream 10 minutes before the actual stream started, so. Alright. Before this stream tonight, I was on a sort of extended hiatus, because originally it was just because my chair had broken, so I wasn't able to play any games comfortably. But then it turned into spending time with friends and birthday celebrations and everything, which, yeah, of course, those are all more important to streaming for me, but it's good to be back. Alright. I don't know if there's anything up there. Might as well look. If I can get through that fence. Nope, nothing. Oh well. Alrighty. Nothing down here either, so I think I'm okay to just leave the level at this point. I don't know if I'll keep my stuff before I leave the or if I leave the level before the end, but I also want to see what artifacts I get for finishing the level in the first place, so I think it's worth it. Maybe a new death cap mushroom. That'd certainly be useful. Boom. Look at him fly. Alright, almost there. Oh, well, thank you for popping in, even if it was only for a little bit. Have a good evening.
These villages are free from the clasp of the Illagers, all thanks to you.
Alright. Well. And what do I get from this? Another death cap mushroom. Oh, I called it. Let's go. Alright. Alright, blacksmith. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have another slot open. Technically, this is a default level, so I can probably just run through Squid Coast real quick. get some, just, complete that, since it's a, default difficulty level, technically. And in fact, they don't exist on any other difficulties other than the first one. So, I mean... Alright. Cross the bridge. Just the rigmarole of the beginning level and everything. It's whatever. It looked like it was flying towards it, but it didn't actually hit it. Ugh. Was it hitting something on a higher ledge, maybe? I don't even know. Kinda weird, honestly. In fact, I don't think I'm in any real danger of, losing life here, but... Whoa. I can get over there? How? Oh, I can! Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know I could get over here. That's odd. Although it's cool that they were thinking to add secrets even in the start, or even in the tutorial level. I didn't know that was there. That's really fun. I'm still finding new things out about this game. Even after beating it, what, 3 times? Maybe 2? I don't even know. That was fast. Can I not salvage anything in this level? That's odd. Although, I suppose, salvaging things would sort of go against the, tutorial level thing. Since it's, well, a tutorial, it's supposed to teach you how to use everything in your arsenal. I wonder how far I could go. Like, around the camp before it gets set up. I don't think I've been back here before it gets set up. Ah. Well, that's probably why. Oh, that was silly of me. But then again, I can't see that, or see back there, so I suppose it's fair. Ah, why? Being back there really just makes you fall. And it's kind of annoying, I gotta say.
You were too late to rescue the villagers, but don't fret. They're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them.
Alright. Well, that's the one thing I needed down to be able to, complete the Hawkbrand's power-up and gain access to the next thing I can power up, which in this circumstance could be either of my pieces of equipment. Ooh, or I could just use the Hawk brand again, because goodness gracious, that is 13 power, alright. Although, honestly, I don't really like the Purple Storm. Its enchants are good, I guess, but it's not amazing. Let's go... I have to unequip it first. Right. And then I get the 4 enchantment points back, which I can then use some on either the bow or the sword. Or, well, axe is what it is. So, supercharge, fire aspect, punch, or multi-shot. Let's go multi-shot. That might be a mistake on my part, but... And for this one, it's definitely committed. So, I can power up either committed, supercharge, or multi-shot, and I think I'm gonna go committed here. It's a bit slower than I had imagined, but it's still a good bit more, a good bit better for, or a good bit better. You get my point. It's better. So, with that little, power boost session out of the way, the next, level, even if I'm a tiny bit underpowered for it, is high block halls. So, let's do this. I'm a bit apprehensive going in underleveled, but...
You've made it to the abhorrent abode of the Arch-Illager, High Block Castle. The halls are crawling with soldiers and sorcerers, so keep your blade at the ready and your wits about you. Find the Grand Throne and confront the Arch-Illager.
Alright. Second to last level. It's gonna be a tough one, but I know I'll be okay. I can't help but love the Ender Dragon detailing on those doors. It makes it seem so, like, merciless. Ominous, maybe. Bop, bop. Spin. Ooh, that was cool. Supercharge. I know, or I always remember that that button is there. Alright. Underhalls. Unlocked. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, first appearance of the Royal Guard. Probably the highest damaging single enemy in this entire game. That isn't like a boss. Because obviously the boss will do, or the bosses will do more damage. Bop bop. I should have thought of the Death Cat mushroom, honestly. I forgot to turn on the map. That would have been silly of me. To forget a section of the level because I don't have the map on. And I don't exactly have these memorized, especially considering they're generated procedurally, as Minecraft itself is. Bang. Alright. I don't expect exactly to beat this on the first try, but I sure am going to try either way. Maybe I'll get a new piece of equipment that's necessary for my completion. You never know. Pew. The flaming quiver's a pretty decent part of my kit, alright. Although non-essential. I could replace it with like a corrupted beacon, or quite literally any other thing that I actually like in this circumstance. Yeah, multi-shot was not a bad decision. Helps with crowds of enemies and just hitting one dude multiple times. So, I think it's worth it. Alright. Ah, man. This is... Can't help but be stressed out by the last 2 levels of this game. Not, like, majorly afraid or anything, just... And especially having to take on a level like this at a lower power level than I normally would be, it's... I can't say it's not daunting. I just realized, that room up ahead on the map kinda looks like the Arch-Illager's face. It may have been a coincidence, but I think if it is a coincidence, then it's a funny one. Alright. Well, enemy time. Wait, for a second I thought that one dude spawned on top of the other guy. Is there a slicing sound when I shoot with this bow? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, yep, that was a mistake. Bop, 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 bop. Deathcap mushroom. Definitely my favorite artifact in this game. Sure, not the dude with diamond covered armor. Sure, whatever. Okay, yeah. Should have grabbed the pork before going back into the fight. Updraft home. With the... Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. That's very much not good. Alright, I think that sound means that a fight is over. Yep. Man, this bow was such a good change from the Purple Storm, I'll be honest. The Purple Storm I'm not a huge fan of for whatever reason, but I'm just glad I have a better weapon now, honestly. Alright. No. Oh my gosh. The one-hit kill on the Royal Guard there was super funny. Doopy-doo. the outer courtyard area thing. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. That's what I get for mentioning the, corrupted beacon, man. Thorns, Recycler, and Deflect. That is the question, ain't it? Robe on robe there. Kinda looks silly, but oh well. Deflect, Recycler, or Thorns. I mean, Thorns does guaranteed damage back, so. Yeah, probably Thorns. And, wouldn't that be funny? Committed 3. Hitting damage, or hitting enemies that have already damaged with more damage. It's just good for bosses, I think. Down the well. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I knocked him off the edge of the map. Oh, I hate that. The potion he dropped despawned. That would have been useful, but not exactly horribly detrimental. Get back here, pig. Swine. Dropped a worse version of something I already have. How intelligent. To be fair, I was the one who killed the pig to get my hands on that, so it is kind of my fault, but I'm not gonna take fault for the end of a pig's life. It's like eating a pork chop and then thinking, oh no, the pig that was killed for me to have that pork chop. It's kind of absurd. Cause like, as long as an animal has already been killed, I think I'll be okay with eating it. Heck, even down to processing, like, taking apart the various pieces of a chicken. Down to its legs, breasts, thighs, all that sort of stuff. The stuff that would normally be eaten by either you or other people. As long as it's a carcass before I get my hands on it, then I am A-okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe these pillager chefs actually wield wooden spoons. Kind of makes sense for why the chefs would be so guarded. I mean, they're not made to fight, they're chefs. That's how that works. Okay, hold on. You've got to be kidding me. Ban and delete. Why won't it let me delete it? That's weird. Whatever. It's not like it's aimed towards anybody other than me anyway, so might as well just ignore it. I'm not gonna do that and end up getting banned because I'll be honest, aside to maybe weaken the army by weakening their food supply, I don't really see the point in doing this. It's just kind of unnecessary, maybe. I mean, except for tearing apart the buffet to eat yourself, which even then, they drop food anyway. Seems the player character has a very picky, or either a very picky diet or a very particular diet. So. Those freaking royal guards. What a pain in the neck. This is going okay, I think. Certainly better than it would have went if I just used the equipment that I already had. But that's a bit obvious when comparing my previous equipment to my new equipment. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of my armor. Could have used it to open that obsidian chest, and oh my gosh. Alright, press the button. Press the button. Out of arrows, that was stupid. That was a dumb idea. Why did I do that? Yep, nope, no, run. Why are they on top of each other? How does that make sense? Excuse me for going all squeaky voice here, but like, what? Also, harp crossbow, really? I mean, I like the power bow better. And of course I'm gonna use the better death cap mushroom. What even is the difference? Longer duration, maybe? Very probably, in fact. But why'd I roll like that? That was weird. Oh well. I did kind of bump my right stick, that's probably why. Oh boy. This is gonna be quite the fight, I already know. Uh-oh. Yep, this is going to be bad. Very, very, very bad. If I'm gonna lose life, I'm at least gonna kill a few with it. And updraft home. Boom. Okay, that's definitely not good. Updraft tome though, coming in clutch. I'm so lucky I got that, honestly. I'm glad somebody told me to get that from the store. I'm so lucky somebody thought to mention how good the updraft tome is. Oh lord! Oh no! Updraft. Kill. Oh, why'd I have to run out of arrows? That is definitely not good. Glad I have items like the death cap, however, as it could potentially aid in my remaining being alive. Okay, you can perish. Pew. Pew. Man, will this... this level will never cease to amaze me in how unnecessarily long it is. Like, goodness gracious, brother. That's so unbelievably silly. Oh my gosh. Man, I sure do love armed guards and them giving immediate chase to me, no matter how close I am to perishing. And this is why I keep the flame quiver, kids. I mean, not actually. And I'm not assuming any of y'all are children. It's just... joke. Die. Yep. And run. Pew, 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 pew. Updraft home. At least stun him for a second or two. That should not have been done. That was silly of me. Shoot the pillager. You know what? I'm gonna cower in this corner until my potion cooldown is done. Ba-ba. Oh my gosh, I actually did that. Oh, I thought I was dead. Thank goodness.
Escaped to the ramparts. Press on, hero. You mustn't let him get away.
Well, calm down. I just died. And nearly died. 2 times. 2 deaths. 1 near death. That was terrifying. The Enchant Smith. Interesting. Interesting. Just checking the shop listings. Because why not? Yeah. No. Why not? Worth a look. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for not a very good thing. If the Soul Lantern were better, I would definitely use it. But considering it's only an 8 power weapon, I shall not. Alright. Just checking my Fauna Fair rewards. I have more gold I can claim, and I have a penguin. A mob that is still yet to have been added to the game, although I prefer what the armadillo did more. This is really unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna have to use the restroom. I will be right back, though. If you would just mind waiting a couple moments, I will be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Uh, it, it took a little longer than expected. Ran out of ran out of soap in the bathroom. So, but either way, I'm back, and it's on to the Obsidian Pinnacle, the last level in the base game.
The Arch-Illager fled to the ramparts of High Block Castle, but he can't have gotten far. Make haste and fight your way through to the highest tower. The Arch-Illager and his reign of terror ends tonight.
Alright. Let's do this. Bop, bop, bada bop. Alright. Let's do this. After this, I'm probably going to see if I can't maybe try to complete some of the DLC levels. Probably in chronological order, or well, release order. Kill those two. Oh my gosh, at the enchanters over here. It's kind of absurd, honestly. Maybe a little annoying? Definitely. But, well, it's what happens, I guess. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hit this guy. Da-ba-da. Hold on one second. Just checking a phone notification. Anyway, how inconvenient it would have been if I had to cross that bridge in order to get to the Arch-Illager. Probably the most interesting thing about the Arch-Illager as a character is how he openly reveals himself to be the main bad guy. Like, he does not hide it from you in the slightest. It's kind of ridiculous and super funny. And heck, it might even end up being the only reason why the player knows immediately where to go. But nonetheless, I'm here. The Obsidian Pinnacle. For one last boss battle. One thing I do like as opposed to the, plate armor, or the reinforced armor, whatever it was called, that I was using before, is the presence of, unlessened roll cooldown. imagining a story for a character, or for the characters in Minecraft Dungeons as like a more fully fleshed out story is super interesting. Because it's just like, unlike most games where you would imagine them by themselves, aside from like side characters occasionally, there's multiple players, each of which can have individual, like, different combat styles and everything, and favorite weapons, where it allows you to create very different characters, both in personality and in like what they use in terms of weapons and everything. And it's the same as what they did in the Splatoon manga that I have every issue of the normal version of. It's like everyone has their own fun personalities, and everyone has their own fun, like, the ways that they're different in both their styles, but also the way they work together. As opposed to following one character and having him or her be the like big cool like main character type thing. And that's just what I like about imagining stuff for a story like this. It can be so fun coming up with unique characters. Even if, by a very basic standpoint, they are just cookie cutter. Alright. One thing I don't like about this game, however, is kind of just how open-ended the DLC feels as opposed to the story of said DLC. Because the way the DLC is portrayed, it's as if the player has already beaten the story and has now gone off on a second quest since they find the corruption of the Orb of Dominance elsewhere in the world. But in-game, you can access the DLC from any point, any difficulty, no matter when you, or what stage in the game you're in. And that kind of peeves me, because it's just like, it would have done basically nothing if you had just locked it off till the post-game, like, a game like Pokemon Sword and Shield do with their Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Or at least, if I remember correctly, where it's just like, oh hey, because you're like the champion, the best trainer in the region, you can go to all these different places and have all these new experiences away from the Galar region, the region in which the game takes place. And although there is the game is different in Pokemon, or the way they do the DLC is different in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where immediately after you gain freedom to move throughout Kitakami, you gain access to Blueberry Academy and all of its stuff. It's still very much a post-game area. And, most people had already beaten the game up until that point as well, which is also a fair point to make for the, for Minecraft Dungeons. But, at the same time, not every, like, who will, or what about people who bought, like, the, Ultimate Edition? Those guys are just over here having just bought the game and thinking, hey, this DLC is open from the beginning. I can just go ahead and play it, right? And follow the story from there. But no, it's very different. And obviously very connected to the base game, or the base game. Alright, and over here we find... You're kidding me, right? I go out of my way to kill 2 redstone golems in the middle of this wall. Then I get over there to find nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Oh well, it's fine. Doesn't bother me that bad. I mean, would have ended up fighting at least 2 redstone golems by the end of this stage anyway. Alright. Shadow Brew. Nice little shadow sneak. Would like some arrows, though. That's just what fighting redstone golems gets you. Sometimes a little something, and most times a whole lot of lost arrows. Because you don't want to get close, or else they'll deal a buttload of damage to you. It's just... something I end up doing with... redstone golems in particular. Although for mobs that are less physically bulky, like the evoker, I probably just end up dashing straight up to them and rushing them down myself. Was following me all this way really necessary, sir? I mean, come on. Oh. And there's another golem that I hadn't even realized was there. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, that was unnecessarily close. Alright. Now. Where's the hidden thing for me to get through this wall? Because I know I can get through this wall. I'm just not sure where to go to get through that wall. Does it have to do... That's... weird. Wait, maybe I come through from that area. I actually don't know. Oh, that's the way forward. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I don't want to go that way right now. I want to go explore the rest of this place. Why is this room covered in ash? Like, really? Library covered in what looks like ashes. Even though well, I don't see why it was necessary in particular. Oh, don't you even tell me. Yep, it's enchanted. Still kind of crazy that I can kill that dude in one shot. In one hit. Excuse me. But I also take a lot of damage, so it's sort of a trade-off, I suppose. Glass cannon build, maybe. It's just something that ends up happening. Still crazy how powerful this bow is. Honestly, I think any of the enchants I could have given it would have been good. But multi-shot would have, or was really probably the best choice. Now, I probably will end up doing some of the DLC levels later along the line. But for now, still want to find my way through that door. Like, where is it? Where's the button? Where's the thing I have to do to get through the thing? It's probably a rune, like a door that goes to where a rune is stored. It's fine, honestly. Definitely taking those arrows. Like, I'd be dumb not to. There's, yep, like clockwork. Oh. What? The Feral Soul Crossbow. If you listen closely, you can hear the souls inside this crossbow, usually ridiculing me. Oh my gosh. Man, the flavor text in this game is crazy. Alright. Gonna probably upgrade multi-shot. And if I level up before the end of the level, that's just lucky, I guess. How did I not realize this was there before I downloaded the PC version of this game? That is crazy. Crazy large, crazy cool, just crazy. What? Okay, so a heavy crossbow, a soul crossbow. What? How did I get two uber powerful crossbows in the span of literally like 2 minutes? I don't even know if it was 2 minutes. And I got all that. Alright, another golem. I need to fight before I can get to where I need to go. I don't know what happened there, honestly. All I know is that he's dead, I'm not. GG's. GG easy. Oh my gosh. What is this? What? What is this? in the world is this? I swear I didn't mod my game or anything. I just got 3 unique crossbows in a row. And the only thing in that chest was a normal crossbow. What does this do? I need to see. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like that, actually. Definitely multi-shot, probably dynamo. Later. Dynamo, later. But yes, I'm keeping that 100%. Or, I'm definitely using that 100%. If I didn't, I would probably be dumb. Let me drink the drink. There we go. I have a little health potion on a necklace that I wear from time to time. It's a little craft that I put together with a small, like, craft-sized bottle, some red food coloring, and some... Is this thing a sniper rifle? Or what? What in the world is this? The draw rate isn't accelerated. It's the freaking arrows that are accelerated. Okay, yeah, the draw rate is super fast, yes, but also, like, what is this? This level just loves giving me crossbows. That is crazy. This is legitimately so stupid, and I freaking love it. Even if the damage is is light, it's still absurd that I found 3 crossbows of different varieties in the same level. Why does it keep giving me crossbows? This is ridiculous. Just... And it cuts things away like butter. Oh my word. You would think the arrows were butter knives. Like, what? What even is this thing? And multi-shot, again, was a perfect choice for this bow. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, indubitably. Not as good as the unique rapid-fire crossbow, I will say, but this is stupid. And here we are, the final boss. You know, if I were to know the Arch-Illager for anything in terms of his boss fight, it's his surprising frailty. Because after all of this fighting, or all of this fighting his warriors, you would think he would be super, like, bulky and powerful. No. And the second phase, the Heart of Ender, is also a super well-designed boss fight that really well encapsulates the build-up to the build-up that leads to the DLC levels, which I think is super cool. Uh-oh, I'm out of arrows. I can't get too close. No. I have 2 lives left. That's very much not good. Did he just laugh at me? He just laughed at me, didn't he? That cockiness of the Arch-Illager still shines through. Updraft home. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, that was unnecessarily close. It always comes down to this, doesn't it? The final life versus the final stand. Oh, shoot, I went walking the wrong direction. And oh my gosh, just like that, the Arch-Illager, and by extension, the Heart of Ender was defeated. And also, again, are you kidding me? What is this game, bro? This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. 4. Count 'em. 4 unique rarity crossbows. All in the same level. This is absurd. Alright. Let's do this.
The Arch-Illager, the enemy of the villagers, was defeated.
Oh, he looks so sad.
Great heroes saved the day, and
Hey, where am I
vanquished
here?
evil. Thanks to you, all was well.
That's good.
Until it wasn't.
Gasp. We should have destroyed those things while we had the chance. Well, that sure was a fight. For goodness sakes. And from this, we get shock powder. The new difficulty. 514 with a 2-second cooldown. 162 with a little less than a 2-second. I think I'm gonna take the lightning rod in this circumstance. What's up, man? Alright. Let's see what the luxury merchant has on him. A rapid crossbow and a short bow. Let's try again. Rare axe and daggers. That was actually pretty crazy. What time is it? 9:08. Started at 7:45. Alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna go till maybe 9:30. Alright. But, which means we probably still have time for one more level. Also, couldn't forget to pet the good boy. I love the interior design of this house. The mounted monstrosity head on the wall. In through here is the level we see, or the room we see at the end of every level. Although I wish I could change the music in here. Kinda creeps me out, really. Oh well. Alright. Well, let's get right back to it. With our next level, the Dingy Jungle. Actually, I think we might save that till next time. 'Cause, whoa, okay. Maybe it was a little early to give us default difficulty. Well, we're only at difficulty 5 on default. No, giving us adventure was a mistake. So, yes, we will be going to the island realms today. With the Dingy Jungle to start. And let me just say, the monster design in this level.
Dominance may have shattered, but its powerful shards have scattered across the vast overworld. One of those shards has landed in a lush jungle, where new threats roar to life beneath the dark canopies. The shard, the source of corruption, must be destroyed to free this land from the orb's dark manipulations.
But as I was saying, I love the monster design for this, for the DLC, even more than the design in the base game. It's just everything is so cool, and it's super impressive too. It's just super high quality. Love it. Love it to death. Except, oh hey, picked up my first new weapon of this, the whip. Nah. I maybe could have left all the unique equipment from the previous level in the in the storage chest. But, oh well. It's not like I was going to use any of it anyway. Little villager statue there. I hadn't realized it, but there's a parrot-shaped centerpiece. As well as an ocelot, another parrot, and a villager too. I'm going to be rolling pretty well constantly until this. On the other hand, the one mob I absolutely hate, the witches. They're just so annoying. And there's an even worse piglin variant in the Nether. I'm pretty sure it's called like the Spore Thrower or something of that similar nature. But it's legitimately super annoying having to deal with those little freaking potion throwing weirdos. But in and of itself, I'm not supposed to like any of these monsters anyway, in terms of liking them enough not to kill them, because obviously I'm going to kill them. But that's not to say I like them by any means. But if you expect me not to play Minecraft Dungeons and not explore every nook and cranny, you'd be sorely mistaken. Because obviously I'm gonna explore every single square inch of this jungle. And unless I absolutely, like, it's an accident, I will try not to kill the cats. I know I can, I have the potential to kill them, but I will not, if it is to my power. Because, like, if I'm fighting something and a ocelot happens to run up to me to where I can't help but hurt it, I'm going to hurt it. I'm going to feel bad about it, if it helps anyone in this situation. Lucky. Ah, mini boss. Are you weak to fire? I believe you're weak to fire. So, did a lot of damage, but at the same time, also died very quickly. So, the accelerated fire rate on this thing is kind of ridiculous. It's like, look at it. Fires at the speed a bullet flies. Wait, I kind of want to read that, Oh, I already have read it. If the color blue had a sound, it would be the sound of the Azure Seeker. At least if you're thinking of like an aggressive blue. If you're thinking of like maybe like an ocean blue, it's probably calm waves. No, I hit the cat. No. 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 Anyway. Past the stronghold. No, I was trying to hit the skeleton. No. Oh, I killed the cat. Oh, goodness. Well, I did say it might happen. As much as I tried to avoid it, I did say it would happen. Wonder why that wheel spins. Or, not why the wheel spins. Why the wheel, why the wheel glows. Like, what material is it made out of where it would glow as such? Well, that guy died pathetically. Oh my gosh, at the souls I gained from this level. This is ridiculous. What in the world is this? It's probably just having to do with, the slimes. Yeah, the slimes definitely make me... Why can't I move? I'm really hoping all these enemies are weak to fire. Because if so, lucky me. Silly friggin'. Mother friggin'. Button that lowers the door. Wait a minute. The door. The door? Oh, well. That's not good. That's a lot of damage. Funny thing about that is that I definitely gain a lot of souls from doing that. That's very convenient. Well, I let down the door already. No reason to stick around here. Well, other than fighting, which yes, I do like fighting. Get out of my way, stupid fines. Your company went defunct years ago. Aw, ocelot armor. You know, Heinz was raised by one of the pelts, or one of the animals this pelt came from. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Raised by South American wildcats. Couldn't imagine. Legitimately, I could not. Bonk. Death. Perishing. Ah, man. Although, I won't argue that the player character in this game isn't, like, crazy strong, because they can swing around weapons like the bone cudgel that seem like massive marrow-stuffed chunks of, like, bone and that kind of stuff. They're still, I don't think, they're still not on the level of the Minecraft player. Even in terms of, like, athletic feats. I mean, yeah, sure, the roll is cool, but, like, the Minecraft player character can at least jump. This dude can't jump. He may be able to roll very well, yes, but jump, no. And I don't know what implies more. The fact that he can, actually, in fact, if we're going by the same metrics of block sizes as this game does, I think the, Dungeons player might be faster than base Minecraft Steve, or the Minecraft player. Why does it keep giving me the same armor? I'm not gonna equip it unless it's special in some way. Which, yeah, sure, it has, like, special effects aside from this, but come on. Ooh, there's a door here. There's no way I'm gonna say no to the door. The door! The door! The door is everything and all that was or that will be. The door! The door is time and space itself. The door! Alright. I don't think I was supposed to be able to press that button. Then again, there's a encounter after the fact that was coded in, so it may be entirely, I may be entirely supposed to go press that button. That, or I may be deceived by the fact that no mobs spawn when I press said button, and I may perish. Can you take me higher to the place where blind men see? I'm glad I'm not monetized. Alright. Well. Man, the trees that grow these vines must be ginormous. And the place should be absolutely ruled by the wildlife. If not for me being here, obviously. No, the cat! No! Didn't mean to shoot you, kitty. No. I did say it was gonna happen. I said I was going to try to make it not so, but oh my gosh. Accidents happen, everybody. Accidents happen. Oh, you. Well, alright. That's fair. I wasn't being very careful. Especially around something that I had proven to myself I could defeat on my own without needing to worry much in terms of defense. But, I was facing down multiple monsters at once. I did not have the ranged advantage, and I just, got unlucky. Plain and simple. Alright. This cave is useless. Or, well, not really useless. It adds to the cinematics, but the vines add to the cinematics and are also very useless. Dude does half my health in a single hit. Kind of absurd. No cool things there either. Shot that villager statue right in the schnoz. All that for a wooden chest. Some hunter's armor I could probably buy at the grocery store. In this world, of course. Not actually. Ah, man. Alright. Just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking, walking, walking. What we gonna do? We're gonna walk. We gonna walk. Most of the unique monsters that show up in this DLC are probably weak to fire damage, if I had to guess. Because they seem to be shredded by the Hawk brand and flaming arrows. So it's basically undoubted. Or it's basically undoubtable. And then again, basically everything gets shredded by my arrows and bow. Especially with dynamo on it. It's kind of absurd. Lightning. Bam. Alright. Alright, I'm thinking of doing a bit of a change up on the way my avatar on stream looks, because while I do still like the design, I might change it up to, number one, a new format, since I've gotten more attuned to digital art, but also I might give them a slightly tweaked design to maybe accessorize them a bit more, since I'm working with a larger canvas when I do it on a digital art plane, you know, on a drawing tablet and everything. XP pin, by the way, quality stuff. It's probably not doubted at this point, but if you're going to get into digital art as a whole, XP pin could not be more suggested. And not even being sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just good stuff. Lightning rod, flaming quiver that I keep accidentally pressing the button for when I mean to be pressing the button for the death cap mushroom. Still pretty useful though. I mean, of course, it's fire tipped arrows that I don't need arrows to use. Yo, it's a common bow that I can throw away immediately. Oh well, if I wasn't so picky, I would probably be happier about that. But at this stage in the game, no, number one, I'm very picky, and number two, I very much don't care for manual bows versus crossbows. But either way, sell the whips because they're slow and bulky and I don't like them. You wouldn't think of it like that, considering most portrayals of a whip are like very strong and fast with long range, but the way they made them in this game, it's so slow. Die. Why did I shoot that vine in particular? I didn't even need to. I didn't know I was supposed to go here. I thought I was finding a hidden passageway. Oh well. More cool stuff for me. Or more level progression for me. The cool stuff can probably wait. Oh my gosh. Why was it striking the vines? The big hulking plant monster was right there. Alright. Oh, goodness. Alright. Just keep following the path as it tells me to do. Oh! No, don't do that. I don't like you. Go away. Alright. Killing the pig, because, well, why not? Oh, goodness. All this, and then I have an Enderman to fight, really? Lightning rod, and death. I completed a neat objective, striking mobs with lightning, but that hasn't earned me anything in the level itself, because this kind of stuff doesn't net me like equipment. It just nets me cosmetics and other cool stuff. Bop. Die! Stupid beasts. Said that as if I were a proper English gentleman. Oh, running away now. Very much don't like that. Okay, just hiding away for a moment. And of course the witch locks onto me immediately. Come on, there we go. Okay, that was unnecessarily close. Yes, lightning, strike the worst enemies here. Those being the witches. Because come on. Why are there so many of them? You guys live in swamps, not friggin', you know, not freaking gabagoo. I mean, not freaking jungles. Although I suppose the unique foliage here would be a good place to find potion ingredients. How do I... Oh, sorry, cat. You popped up, I thought you were an enemy. You are not, however. And I am sorry. Cross the canyon. So, is there gonna be like a bridge, or do I need to bounce across on some ancient version of those like piston jumps from the Obsidian Pinnacle? Or what? Because genuinely, I don't know. Kind of weird that those vines have souls. Because honestly, I wouldn't think weird corrupted foliage had souls. But slimes have souls in this game, so I mean, it's not exactly not to be expected. Bonk, bonk. Yep, it's a tree bridge. Odd that the corrupted tree would build me a bridge, but uh-oh. I think I know what that does. Seeing creeper in a poisonous-ish cloud doesn't give me high hopes for it not to explode and kill me. Poisonous creepers. Why do they exist? I'm going to die. And yep. Second death this level, which honestly thought I would would have died again a lot sooner. But here I am. Oh, that was just like a creeper summoner. That's odd. Haven't seen anything like that before. I'm not supposed to go here yet, but I know that, so I'm not supposed to go here to finish the level. I'm just going. Alright. This area is interesting. This level branches off in a bunch of different ways, huh? This is the way I'm not supposed to go in terms of level progression. So this is where I'm going to go. And there's lava. Why is there lava? I don't know. 3 gates I need to get through. And, button. Push the button. Wait. Oh. Where are those angry creepers coming at me from? Okay, panda. What did that button have a statue of? A second panda. Oh my gosh. Well, more armor and stuff I honestly could do without. Ow. There's the third button. And a third panda statue to boot. So, ow. I dove headfirst into the lava mistakenly. So, where's this gonna take me? Through the path to find the secret level. Panda Plateau. I think I've seen that level in one of Lemon Sky Ryan's videos. I love his videos on this game. And I love his commentary on the different things throughout this game. And it's kind of what inspired me to come back to this and start this stream series. So, that's super fun. And, it's been fairly successful so far. Though, not as successful as before, but, This platform we call Twitch is a very numbers gamey type thing. But I try to make it a bit more personal. That may end up hurting me later on down the line, but it hasn't hurt me yet. Hello? Controller? Oh, that's weird. Give me 1 second. Just gonna pop the battery out and back in. See if that works. Here we go. This level's enemy population is far above most of the levels in this game I've found. Or at least I think. So, I find that to be pretty interesting, considering each vine is considered an enemy with its own health bar and everything like that. Okay, I need to swap out the batteries in this controller. I should have a container of batteries somewhere nearby, but the room is dark, so just give me a second. Baby. Alright. Never can remember the way the batteries are supposed to go in this thing. If I die because I go to change the batteries and take a break, I'm gonna be so upset. Please? Reconnect? Hello? There we go! For a second I was scared. Ugh. Anyway. Why does this level keep giving me Ocelot armor? I don't like that idea in my head. Alright. I don't currently have a plan for Tuesday, which is going to be my next streaming date, but I might get to one of my games that I bought on stream with some of the money I got for my birthday. That should be a fun time. Maybe Sonic Adventure 2, maybe Sonic Colors. It's really a toss-up. But, whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be a fun time. After this level, I'm definitely gonna get off for the night, though. I've already told myself I was gonna get off at 9:30, so it'll probably end up being a good ways past then before I actually get to the end of the level. Sorry, 9:46. Wait, is it? Yeah, 9:46. I have a military time clock on my phone, or on my computer, so it's a little confusing whenever I need to check the time on there specifically, which is mostly during streams. I don't like looking at my phone while I'm on stream. Which is kind of why I set up a second monitor in the first place. But that aside... Ooh. That's cool. How am I supposed to get there? Probably have to continue the path that is pointing me down, which, yeah, seems obvious in concept, but I mean, still like a little bit of intrigue. Search for clues. Oh hey, I don't think it gives me a pointer aside from the pointer to get back to that area. So, okay, there's a Blaze statue here. Alright, so probably a Blaze head for this side. Blaze head for this side, and for this side I just kind of have to rotate it until it turns the rest of this stuff. Uh-oh. The music just stopped. That's not good. Although, more combat's never a bad thing. It's fun. Alright. I've noticed whenever I post VODs on the internet, it's always a, it's always annoying when I hear myself in the click-clacking of my controller or keyboard or something or other in the background. Oh my gosh. Give me the food. Give me the food. I don't want to die. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my gosh. Die. Good news is, I think I'm almost to the end of the level. Bad news is, almost doesn't always mean I'm super close. I always lose track of time while I'm playing this game. It's a little frustrating, but it's also pretty fun, giving y'all entertainment, so it really could go either way. Go through the gateway. And that is it.
For the corrupting shard lies deeper still within the heart of the jungle.
Within the heart of the jungle. Alright. So, that is the end of the level. Fairly simple. Good gameplay. Super fun. But, alright. Put in the elite power bow. And the heart stealer. So now I have even more enchantment points. And, still Thorns 1 on my weapon, unfortunately, but it'll get there eventually. Ooh, spider armor. Oh, that's awesome. An arachnophobe's worst nightmare, but not mine. Surprise gift, beast boss, fire trail, rush, and acrobat. Ooh. Okay, that is super cool. Just kind of block out my skin a little bit, but it looks kind of like my character. So that's really unique. Alright, but with that out of the way, thank you everyone so much for watching, and don't forget, first time I'm plugging it today, but don't forget to check out my YouTube where the stream will be posted, as well as my Instagram where I announce my future streams for a week. And then, last but certainly not least, my Discord, where I am able to chat with some of you, as well as announce unique events, and just have an incredible community alongside me for my journey as a streamer. But, with all that out of the way, thank you all so very much for watching, and good night.